Hello there everyone, this episode is different. Today I'm gonna talk about how my channel grew from 400 subscribers on September 28, 2023 to 5,000 subscribers on October 14th. And that's 19 days. It's funny because I had different niches. I just talked about the things I was passionate about, and suddenly I found something that my audience liked. Some of you might want to be successful content creators one day. I tell you, if you're trying to look for a niche, don't worry. You don't have to have one in order to succeed. Stay with me. Grab your notebook, grab a drink, take down notes, because here I come.
Just how good I'd be for you.
Welcome everyone to my channel. I'm so happy that you are watching this episode. My name is Jackie D, and my goal is to help build your self-esteem, to help you find your better version. Because you know what? When we are in a happy state, when we are in a place where we are confident, we are actually our best selves. So I can talk about skincare, fashion, makeup, healthy living, mental health, dressing up, looking good, everything that boils into one goal: to make you feel good about yourself. So the reason why I'm sharing my success story with you is because I want this video to be a useful resource for you that you can learn from and take pointers from. I'm not a huge influencer or a huge YouTube channel, so I feel that I can relate more because I've been just there and I'm just starting to grow. And now is the time where I want to bring you with me. Right now, I already have many tips that I can share with you. Number one, be willing to test the waters. Trial and error. When we're starting a YouTube channel, honestly, most of us don't know our niche. Like I didn't even know my niche. When I started, the first video that I posted was in 2020, November 2020 or something. My goal then was to create a channel that helps people learn to say things positively, even if they meant the opposite. Even if you're hurting, how do you say it positively? Even if you didn't agree with a person, how did you want to say it positively? So I started that way. And then I went on to talk about self-esteem on social media. And then I went on to talk about filmmaking, angles of camera, how to pose, how to talk, how to write your script. I studied theater arts, and so I'm very passionate about script writing, directing, acting, emoting. So if you ask me questions about how to look good in front of the camera, how to be confident in front of the camera, how to talk in front of a live audience, how to record yourself in front of a camera, I am your go-to person. And then I talked about healthy eating, keto. I even tested some keto products. So I was everywhere. But then it was always about finding the best that you can be, because we want to be healthy, we want to be confident, but they were a little bit disorganized. So that was my trial stage. That was from 2020 to 2021 and a little bit until 2022. I was testing the waters. I just kept putting out content that I love to talk about. So that's one tip. When you don't know your niche, you don't know what to talk about, just talk about what you are passionate about, because your personality will come out. And that's what people are looking for. When you talk about something that you love, you become more animated. Well, maybe me, but some people are like just very prim and proper, but I become so animated. Sometimes my pitch raises because I'm so excited. And so I have to calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down. That's how I survived my first 1.5 to 2 years. I just kept writing and recording topics that I was passionate about. So how long do we test? Well, it really depends on how much you can take. But for as long as you have that in mind that, okay, I want to be a content creator, then that should be enough motivation. At the beginning of 2023, I told myself, okay, enough with my testing. I have to make sure that my presence is felt online. So visibility. So that's your second one. After testing the waters, whether or not you found your niche, your goal is to become visible. How do you become visible? Not just on YouTube. If you have other social media platforms, because that's what I did, I have Instagram, I have TikTok, I have Facebook page. I promoted my YouTube there, even if nobody liked my post. Yeah, and that happens. But don't let that take you down, because our goal is not to get the reaction from other people when we post, especially at the start. Our goal is to be able to get something out there because we're practicing too. It's our rehearsal. We're not experts at the start. Even as we become bigger creators, we're still learning. So don't feel bad if nobody likes your post, if nobody likes your video, because that's part of the learning process. So the moment I told myself that, okay, I want to be visible, I made that promise. I'm going to research. I'm going to find ways on how I can make my content more visible. I researched about thumbnails, about content creation. I took advantage of some online courses and listened to gurus, listened to influencers. Sean Cannell, I even enrolled in his Video Ranking Academy course. I'm still a member of that. Tanya Eliza, and of late, Robert Benjamin. These are the YouTube mentors that I look up to. I realized that the thumbnail text should not be the same as your title. Take note. And then that way, when your watcher is browsing through the thumbnails on YouTube, they're seeing two things already. They're seeing the text on your thumbnail and they're seeing your title. So in a way, they're able to put that together, a story. And then they know like, oh my gosh, I want to watch this. I like the topic. And always remember that your title and thumbnail should actually be what your theme is when you start delivering your video. We don't want to have clickbait, right? We don't want to lure our audience into clicking a thumbnail because we posted something that's not real just to get their curiosity. We want to respect our audience. Time is precious, and the reason why they clicked on your thumbnail is because they think that your topic is important and will help them. So just imagine if you started talking and you were not really delivering what you promised. Your thumbnail and your title, that's the promise you're giving to your audience. So I learned to do that. Next, you're probably thinking, what topic do I talk about? I don't know. It's difficult to write content. I don't know what to write about, but I'm passionate about everything. I love to do things. You know what? Just share your story. If you can't organize your thoughts as to what content you want to write about and talk about, share your story. Did you heal from a specific illness? Or did you recover from trauma? Or did you stumble upon an invention that you want to share? You know, anything. Did you reconcile with a friend? You know, the good thing about our story is that our story is how people can relate with us. You're organic. You're you. So you'll see videos about my health journey because, especially my shorts, I talk about it because I was able to lose weight from 147 pounds in 2015 to 114 now. So that's my story. What's your story? Another topic that we can talk about is a topic that's along our expertise. So if you're a makeup artist, or if you're a director, or if you're a photographer, you have some technical skills that you can share. Or you're a filmmaker, you're an editor, a video editor. These are skills that you can share. You can be an expert and talk about your expertise. You can be an entertainer. Now we're creating your content. And always what I did was, even if I didn't have a niche, even if I didn't have many viewers, I focused on my content. I wrote and delivered my video as if I had hundreds of thousands of people watching me. So it means a lot when you're trying to imagine that there are so many people watching you who will benefit from you. You deliver with more conviction. So build your content around something that empowers you, because then your content will develop into something spontaneous and something that comes from you. If you have no story to share, if at that moment you just want to build content, right? Go on YouTube or TikTok or Instagram, check what's trending. And if you are interested in that trending topic, or if you have something to share about that trending topic, then go for it. Write content and deliver content about that trending topic. Go for it within the week. I say don't wait any longer, because by that time, the internet will be flooded with so much information. And then, of course, visibility will be more challenging. My next tip is around consistency. No matter how few your views are, because that was mine, I would have like 11 views, 26 views. I didn't let those stop me from posting a video. I was consistent. Maybe for the first 2.5 years, there was a time where I go like, okay, I can't do this because I'm so busy. I don't have any content. And that's why I learned my lesson. That's why I'm sharing this with you. Don't worry about the perfect content. Just find something to upload every week. For me, it's weekly. And most of the mentors I had talk about at least a weekly episode on YouTube. No matter how short, preferably 8 minutes, 6 minutes, but you can also put shorts, but be consistent once a week, same day a week. That's my tip because that has been what worked for me. Don't give up. And consistency does not only mean the time or frequency of your upload, consistency in terms of quality. It's okay if your topic is not as spectacular, but the quality, the way you deliver, your audio must be consistent. Sometimes the video is not perfect, like the camera is blurred, it's not focused, your screen is very small or something like that. But your audio should be at least very audible. Audible. And that's what I did. So from April 2023 until about September of 2023, I just talked about the things that I was passionate about. Feeling good, makeup, wearing clothes, managing your time wearing clothes, how to pose for the camera, how to have good editing, whatever. But I was consistent with my uploads, and I was consistent with my quality, and I was consistent with my theme. Your theme must speak about you so that when they look at your grid, they see, oh, this is her. Or if they see a thumbnail among so many thumbnails, oh, that's Jackie. Even in your format, you want to be sure you greet your audience, you thank them, you have your call to action, like you want them to subscribe or things like that. You have a promise and you deliver. Those are the basic things, but be consistent so that your audience knows that they can expect something from you. I had something to present to my audience every week. In September of 2023, I uploaded this video where I just talked about a very basic skincare technique because I just want to share what works for me, right? This is just me. I talked about how you should wash your face. That's it. No products, no special whatever. Rinse your face with warm water, as warm as you can take, and then soap your face, and then rinse it again with warm water to remove whatever grease and residues of the soap, and then rinse with cold water, super cold, and then once a month, ice rub. That was it. I had a few more other topics there, but that was it. And that was the video that got traction. Hello everyone, I am back and I am so excited to share with you today a skincare technique that I've actually been using since I was young. That was the video that caught the attention of 284,000 people. September of 2023. So what can I say about that video? It wasn't anything viral. It wasn't anything trendy. It wasn't an expertise. It was a simple habit I've had since I was a teenager that maybe people disregard. But I even disregarded it because for me it was so natural. But I go like, okay, before I talk about this, I'm just going to tell them how I wash my face. That's it. So I didn't even plan it. It was actually very incidental that, okay, before I talk about putting moisturizer or putting makeup, I may as well talk about how to wash your face. And because that was my story, I think that my audience saw in me the very sincere goal that I had to help them keep their skin clean. So if you have something that you know works for you, remember, other people may not know about it. So share it. If other people know about it, then fine. You're joining the conversation. We're not losing anything, right? But what if there's someone who didn't know about it? And that's how my video got shared from one person to another, and I had thousands of comments on it. Engagement, which we're going to talk about later on. October 1, I had 500 subscribers. And then after 2 days, I had 1,000 subscribers. Honestly, I'm going to be very honest with you. It scared me. Every time I'd wake up in the morning, I had like 150 subscribers, 100, 200. And I told my husband, oh my gosh, was my YouTube hacked? Oh my gosh, what happened to my YouTube? Oh my God, I'm scared. I was honestly so scared. And there were questions, there were comments, and I loved answering the comments. I answered them. And there were a few nasty ones, really unkind ones. I still answered them. For me, every comment was an engagement. The person took the time to comment, even if they were mean. And I answered them very professionally. I had a few people say, Jackie, can you teach us how to answer negative comments in a positive way? And then I go, 1 second, that was the very goal why I created this channel. Now I'm actually practicing what I wanted to teach. And I answered them all very professionally. I didn't give them the answer they were expecting. If you're talking to me at that level, very nasty level, I'm not answering you in that level because I speak from a different level. So that's what kept me going. I actually told my husband, I was already second guessing myself. I told my husband, can I take this? Is this the price for having a successful video? So be ready for those comments. And somebody told me, Jackie, don't worry about it, because they saw how I was answering all of these nasty comments. They said, these are trolls who are just out there to just wreck, to just hurt people, to just harm people, to get the attention of other people. They did get my attention, but I replied in a way that they didn't expect. And so they never replied back after. What are you going to say, right? If you're a negative person and somebody replies to your sarcastic remark in a very positive manner, how are you going to reply back, right? You probably won't even know how to reply. So that's a lesson. When your video gets traction, remember, there will be some comments that will not be very pleasant. Be ready for that. Don't give up. Don't let them take you down. The opinion of other people does not make who you are. By the way, I've been talking a lot. See, I'm very passionate about this one. I've been talking already. I forgot to remind you that if you're finding this video useful, don't forget to give it a like. Punch that like button and comment and share. Share my video because I want to really spread the message out there that any one of us can be a content creator. And if you want to be successful as a content creator, I hope that my tips here will help you because they come from the heart. From what I learned, from how I grew up, everything I share with you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel. I'd love you to be there every time I post a video because I think that some of my videos, if not all, might bring some hope and might be a good resource for help. So from having 400 subscribers in September of 2023, within 7 days, I applied for the YouTube Partner Program. And within 24 hours, I became eligible for monetization. So my channel got monetized within a week. And that's how my subscribers grew. Here's one lesson learned. And I want to share it with you so that it doesn't happen with you. When you get that good video, that good traction, your next couple of videos should be related to that. Make it a follow-up video. Because you want to take advantage of that traction, of that engagement, which I didn't do. If I did it, I probably would have another 3,000 or whatever, but that's fine. This is a lesson I learned and I'm sharing it with you. Because I had so many videos already filmed. I have a lot in my hard drive. I posted those. So I talked about weight management, I talked about makeup, but people were still in a honeymoon with my topic about my washing face. Everybody started talking about acne, about skincare, about moisturizer, and I didn't take advantage of that. So that one is a lesson learned. And I hope you don't commit that oversight. Remember, okay? When you get a video that's doing well, not necessarily viral. If you get a video that has more views than your other videos, then follow up. Do another follow-up with that. So I didn't do that. From the time I got monetized, I just kept releasing the videos that I had, even if they were not related. Actually, for the next few months, October to December, my subscriber count stayed the same, a little under 6,000. YouTube would tell me that I gained this many subscribers during the day, but I was losing as many. I had subscribers who unsubscribed because they didn't like the topics that I was talking about. But see, again, that's a reflection on what we're doing. We have to make sure that we listen to our subscribers and that we talk about something passionate. And I was passionate about that. I don't know why I didn't do follow-up videos. In January, I said, this is a fresh year. I'm going to study again. I'm going to refocus. So refocus was my goal in January. I want to make sure that I get my channel running and at least give it that momentum I had before 2023 ended. And so in March, I contacted this amazing person, Robert Benjamin. I've been a subscriber of Robert for a long time, but I finally go, you know what? I'm going to try to consult with him. It is a very basic package for $50. And I asked him to review my channel. And you know what he told me when he came back? He said, your channel is all about building self-esteem. It's about helping women find their better version. So it's okay. You're talking about mental health, about physical health, about healthy eating, about makeup, they're all about empowerment. Because I asked him if I had to niche down further. He said I was already there. But he told me to post YouTube Shorts. And that's why from March until now, I consistently post YouTube Shorts. And so right now, while I am filming this, I have 6,000 and I'm approaching 7,000 subscribers. And my goal is to be able to reach out to more and more subscribers every day because I believe in what I'm sharing. It's not just my story, it's my experience and what I learned. And I hope that you're liking my episode too. Don't forget to give it a like before I forget. And comment, subscribe, share your story. Let me know if you're struggling somehow, if there's anything that I can do to help, and maybe I have a video that I can show you, okay, this is how it was then, this is how it is now, things like that. Everything from real time, real experience, because that's what I can offer. So where is my attention right now? On thumbnails and titles. I gotta make sure that they are clickable, that they are attractive, that they will arouse the curiosity of the browsing public so that they can listen to my video. You want to reach out to as many people as you can. So make sure that when you create your video, you also think about your thumbnail. One of the online mentors that I was listening to said that some people even think about their thumbnails first and then they talk about the script or content. That's how important the thumbnail is. Next, take advantage of trending videos. If you want to get your subscriber count up, then go with the flow. Find that video that people are talking about, people are sharing, and go for it. Share your thoughts. Chime in. Tell them, oh yes, blah, blah, blah. Join in as long as it's something that you like, right? But join in because that will make you visible. One of the hardest things to get out of a video is engagement. Because maybe some people just want to listen and they want to like. Not everybody wants to talk, right? Not everybody wants to comment, or not everybody has a question or a follow-up feedback. Not everybody. So our goal is to get those people who have something to say to actually comment on the video. That's how I got my very viral video to actually spread like wildfire, because people were commenting and people will reply, and then people will comment, people will reply, and I learned a lot from them. That's how I discovered so many other skincare products that I didn't know about. So the community gets so engaged and everybody learns from one another. And that's what our YouTube community should be. It's a learning platform. It's a place where we network and we meet friends and we discover people that we share similar things with and we grow together. Next, appreciation. Make it a point to thank your audience. Like, I thank you. Thank you for watching this. If you're watching this up to this moment, thank you so much for staying. Thank you for giving me the chance to actually talk about this because I like to share my experience. Thank you for being there. Whether you're done with your pop or juice or water, or you finished your snacks and you're still there, awesome. Let me know what you just ate if you actually had snacks. Let me know what you liked most about this video because I'm listening. Let me know if you want me to talk about content creation in my next videos, right? And I'll be more than happy to deliver content about it. If you've subscribed to me from the very first few months or recently, or if you're just here to listen and you're not subscribing, but I hope you subscribe, thank you. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your support. And all of you who are watching and commenting, even if it's for the first time, you make my day. I value your presence so much. And finally, call to action. When you do your video, and this I always forgot when I was new, I always forget to ask people to subscribe, to like, to comment. So I would end up putting a caption to like or subscribe, which is not as effective. It's a good thing to ask them to subscribe. Why? Because it also encourages you to keep writing content because you promise that you have something to deliver, right? And you know that there are people who are expecting something from you. So it's a win-win situation. They get to watch your important information every time, and you get to help them or inspire them or entertain them, whatever it is that your niche is. So there you have it. That was how I grew my channel from 400 subscribers to 5,000 subscribers. And I hope that when you start your journey, when it comes to content creation, you will have an enjoyable time. You will not have any burnouts, but then you will just feel how fun it is to be able to share your story. So you take care. Remember to appreciate yourself. No matter how hard it is, never give up. Feel good about yourself. Know that you have something valuable to bring to the table. There will always be someone listening. Like, I'm listening to you. So, take care. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.
Time goes by